just happened that honestly stopped me in my tracks. I was scrolling, casually checking music charts, and then, boom, there it was. A quiet headline, no drama, no big flashing lights. Just a simple announcement. Jimin's Who just passed 100 million streams in Japan. And I sat there, staring, because this isn't just another streaming milestone. This is so much more. You see, Jimin's Who didn't blow up overnight. It didn't rely on a viral challenge or a TikTok trend. It built, slowly, steadily. It climbed its way into hearts, one emotional listen at a time. Since its debut in July 2024, it's been on the Billboard Japan streaming chart for 41 straight weeks. 41. That means for nearly an entire year, people in Japan have been playing this song again and again and again. It became something they turned to, something they held on to. And if you've listened to Who, you understand why. There's a certain kind of H in that song. Not the kind that screams, but the kind that lingers. Jimin's voice doesn't just sing, it reaches for you. It's soft, but it doesn't fade. It breaks, but it never shatters. It's the kind of song that wraps itself around your quietest thoughts at 1 a.m., and Japan felt that, deeply. Even Jimin's album Muse, which Who is a part of, made a statement. It debuted at No. 3 on the Billboard Japan Hot Albums chart, and it's still there 26 weeks later. That doesn't happen unless people aren't just listening, they're connecting. And get this, Jimin is now the first foreign solo artist to hit #1 on Billboard Japan's Artist 100 chart. That's not just a song chart, that's a reflection of overall impact. Presence, resonance, influence. And it's not just a Japan story. Who also lasted 33 weeks on Billboard's Hot 100 in the US and 32 weeks on the Japan Hot 100. These aren't easy charts to stick to, especially for a solo artist breaking out from the biggest group in the world. But maybe what's most powerful here is how quiet this success was. There was no media frenzy, no massive promo push, just the song and the people who needed it. Jimin doesn't shout for attention. He pulls you in, with grace, with emotion, with vulnerability. And in a world that moves too fast, that forgets too easily, Who reminds us to feel, to sit with our pain, to let softness be strength. I think that's why this hit so hard, because it wasn't about chasing fame, it was about connection. Jimin wasn't trying to prove anything, he was just being real. And somehow, in a city of millions, in a world of noise, people heard him. So yes, 100 million streams in Japan. But really, it's 100 million heartbeats, 100 million moments. And if you've ever had that one song, the one that saved you, held you, reminded you that you're not alone, you already know. This isn't just music, it's medicine. So here's to Jimin, to quiet strength, to honest artistry, and to every single person who found comfort in his voice. If this moved you even a little, like this video, and drop a comment below. What does Who mean to you? Or what's your go-to healing song right now? I'll be in the comments all night.